Hello there, Sir from 17 once again, introducing you to more life surviving in my Modern Warfare 3 series that's focused around the solo survival mode in Modern Warfare 3. I'm going to do Interchange today because it just jumps out at me, and this restriction is going to be nothing but the Type 95. So a little enlightenment when it comes to my rule sets. I don't buy armor, if you're wondering why I've got all that money and I don't spend it. I don't buy extra perks, usually. Sometimes I do if I specify, but I'm not going to on this one. I don't buy any of the armaments or anything like that, but I am open for suggestions if anybody wants to tell me a crazy setup to use or to be able to buy more things or buy separate stuff to make it more exciting. At the end of the day, I'm only doing it because the people ask me to do more, so if there's something you would like to see, feel free to drop me a comment or something along those lines, and I will edit the setup for you to make it more exciting, and I'll use the guns that you like to see somebody use. But yeah, an interesting day today, guys. A really fucking interesting day. And don't you hate those commentators that say guys all the time? It's like every other sentence. And right, guys, what I'm going to do here, guys, is just something, guys, that I wanted guys to like guys and like guy-on-guy action with a guy in the back and a guy in the front. And I've got one guy in one hand and another guy in the other hand and one guy in my mouth. We have a vocabulary for a reason, people. We went to school for a reason. Change the goddamn word. There are so many different fucking synonyms for guys, or for people, or for crowd, or for miscellaneous listeners, viewers, fans, followers, fellowers. You can use a plethora of words that doesn't mean repeating the same expression. That then you hear other people that listen to commentators that do it, they start doing it themselves. Because I don't know if you've noticed in your little circle of friends or just the sheer nature of, the way the human brain works, but if you hang around a certain person and, for instance, he starts saying, cluft fuck or something like that, or clam tits, if he says clam tits enough, you're going to start saying clam tits. It's just the way the world works. You don't even mean to do it. You're just subconsciously influenced by this guy that's saying the most preposterous curse word you've ever heard. It's like, I don't even know what a clam tits is. I didn't realise clams had tits. Yet this guy's using it, and now I'm using it. And it's terrifying, because especially if you listen to YouTube commentators, you'll find yourself using expressions that they use. And you can hear it, and you can even hear it yourself if you're a commentator and you've watched somebody that's obviously a fan of your stuff. They start using words that aren't generally in their vernacular. They start using words that they've heard and they've been conditioned into using themselves, and it's fascinating, man. It's like fucking monkey see, monkey do it, some primal shit, and I love it. Unless it's guys, and then it frustrates me and makes me really annoyed. But that's just me, and as a lot of people know, I'm pretty picky when it comes to my terminologies and the words that I use. And the reason for this is I have a vast appreciation for the English language, and because I'm too ignorant to get good at any other language, I have to get good at the one that I was given. And I do believe if you move to another country or you adopt another country's customs, that you should at least try and learn their language. And for me, I live in England, so English is kind of my cup of tea, as cliched and tropeful as that is. And it just works. It just works. So I'm very picky about what I say. I'm very picky about what I write. I'm very picky about the structure of sentences, the structure of the things that I say, because I don't like... I don't like sounding like that guy that has one structure for everything. The dude that strings every sentence together with a but or an and. Because that is just the least imagination you can physically put into speech. Because at the end of the day, there is nothing more beautiful than wordplay and being a wordsmith. And some people just aren't quite as good at it as others. And it's probably down to education, because you'll notice a lot of people look down on education as if it's something to be mocked, as if, you're just a fucking scientist, I don't need to be no scientist, I got everything I want in the back of my truck. And I do apologise that I went into a southern dialect for that, but it's just kind of, the trope to do these days. But it doesn't matter where you're from, you can be, you can have nice words, you can learn things. Look at a fucking dictionary, it's easy, piece of piss. But back to the original topic of people saying strange things. It will condition you. You don't realise you're doing it until you start using it, and it's hilarious. Some of the terminologies that you'll start. Whoa, didn't even see you, bro. It's crazy stuff. Whoa, you took a burst, did you, son? That's not cool. Not cool at all. But have you noticed how there's there's something I like to call the dual fag domino effect. And for anybody that's seen the butterfly effect, it's kind of similar, only it involves Modern Warfare 3 and those dual fag automatic guns that everybody uses. And what I mean by it is, when you go into a game mode, I'll pick that up just in case, I know it doesn't count, but it might make it a bit more exciting. When you go into any game mode on this game, see I said game twice in the same sentence, that's something I don't like doing either, because that's how fussy I am. Anally retentive perhaps, just clearly mad, obviously. But anyhow, when you enter a game mode on Modern Warfare 3, and somebody uses the double fag guns, if you don't know what the double fag guns are, they are the FMG9s. And I'm just going to say this right now, people, I'm probably the only person on Modern Warfare 3 who does not use those guns. I have never used them, I have never equipped them. The only time that I've even fired them is when I've picked them up. So saying I've never used them could be slightly redundant, because obviously I've picked them up. But it's only happened once or twice, and they've never proven to be very... Whoa, that's a grenade. Whoa! Jesus Christ, man, how did he do that shit? Like a pro. Look at them, they're running away. It's only wave 2 or something. Oh, headshot. I could do a sleight of hand with this beast. Yeah, I'm going to buy sleight of hand. I'm going to just to adopt the rules for sleight of hand, because it is kind of cumbersome. But I'm probably the only person that doesn't use those weapons, and I don't have anything against the people that do, aside from I hope they all die in their sleep with a blood bubble coming out of their anus. What am I doing? There we go, sleight of hand. And my reason for this is, you can be in a game where everybody's using the guns that I would redeem as being, you know, if you use them and you kill me with them, I don't get too mad. If you're using an MP5, good for you, dude. You're using an MP5. And if you kill me, you probably earned that, because it's an... Oh! As if I just did that. Wow. That'd go perfect on a buddy of mine's video called The Fail of the Fucking Day, because my goodness, what a waste of 5,000 points. But I don't have anything against people that use it, because why would you not use it? That's my statement. This weapon fires faster than anything on the game when you've got the Akimbo. If you put steady aim on them, they're like a fucking sniper rifle. It doesn't matter how good your Charlie Sheen is, you will just get absolutely stuffed. It's ridiculous. You can't beat these guns up close. There's nothing you can do. I've tried. Believe me, they are bullshit. And everybody uses them because they die by them, and they die by them so many times that they think, fuck it, I'm going to use them too. And you'll notice there is this thing that happens, and I call it the dual fag domino effect. And by this, if one person in a lobby is using those guns, by the end of that game, every single person in that lobby is going to be using double fag guns. And the reason is when they die by them a couple times, they think, fuck this, I'ma put them on, I'ma show this asshole who's boss, and he'll kill a bunch of people, they'll die by those guns a few times, they'll go, fuck this, they'll put them on, I'll show him who's boss, and that's how it works. And it is this endless domino chain of everybody choosing their gayest class that's got fucking Assassin Pro on it, it's got dual fag guns on it, it's probably got a Type 95 or something that people would class as overpowered that I don't actually too mind, or a PP90, because everybody loves that gun. Because it's a boss gun, except for when you put it in my hands on my Charlie Sheen. But the best thing about Spec Ops, I mean, look at this. Can you imagine if this was multiplayer? And I don't mean how easy people are running towards me and I'm cleaning them up. I mean if the guns worked like this. Because this is what I think Spec Ops is when I play it anyway. It's what I tell myself is. It's what the game would be like if the Charlie Sheen was fair. If everybody was on the same playing field and you didn't have to worry about latency. This is what it would look like, because I'm hosting this. This is a local Charlie Sheen to me, and look at it. It's just magnificence. It's poetry. It's it feels so tasty. And the online is nothing but hit markers. It's a hit marker parade. It is a abortion of hit markers. Hello, friend. Oh, wrong gun, wrong gun. Oh, two-piece. Gotta love it. How did he survive that burst? That was to his torso. Yeah, this sleight of hand needs to come pretty quick if it can. Getting shot. Oh, this is bad. Oh no, he blew up. It's cool. I hate it when they do that sprint and they just get past. Oh, I thought that were a dude then. Clearly not a dude. Guy's behind me though. I know you're there, pal. Come on. Did somebody? No. Oh, see you later, friends. Round 8 cleared like a boss. But yeah, goodness me, the double fag guns appear far too frequently on this game. And it just makes you wonder how people enjoy using those guns, because there's no skill that goes into it. I don't care what anybody says. And I think that's the reason why I don't mind the Type 95 when everybody else is fluently hating on it, how it should be patched, how it's overpowered, you know, how it can't swim, how it attracts sharks, all these other ridiculous claims that people say about this gun. And if you die by it, at least he aimed. You've got to give him that much. At least he put his damn cursor on you, as opposed to just, you know, guessing where your belly button is and held both triggers. No, don't jump towards the bomb vest! Such a bad mistake to make. Oh, I can't see. It'd be nice if you could use proficiencies on this mode, and I'm kind of curious why they decided to omit the one thing that they introduced that was even remotely new. Seems kind of fishy to me that they would selectively remove probably one of the best features of their game from the other new mode in their game, which is just a rip-off of every other game mode we've seen in every other game in the last year. But that's just me. It's just my thoughts on it. I do think it's a pretty sad day, though, when you prefer enduring the checkpoint bullshit of Ninja Gaiden to playing the online on a Call of Duty. It's definitely a sad day when that feeling takes over you. This is a juggernaut. See if we can cook a grenade. Where is it? There he is. Oh, that went too far. That were a fail. Oh, goodness me, the Type 95 does not mess about, son. Do you see that? That shit is powerful. That's wave 10 as well. That's not a pussy wave by any standards. Shall I go and get a perk and actually get the perk this time? By the way, if I do use the MP5, I do apologise, but I've got rid of my pistol because I'm an idiot like that, and I do like the MP5. It's kind of sexy. So there's my sight of... There's a fucking knife. Tell you what happened today a lot as well. I got stabbed a lot today, and I get stabbed a lot anyway because I run tactical, and everybody seems to run normal and run into my face at 2 yards and stab me because it seems to be the cool kid thing to do. This is getting a bit silly now. People taking this many shots because their armor's gone up or whatever it is. Look at that. That guy won't even sit down properly. What's he got? Like final stand? That killed me a lot today as well. Final stand. A dude with a G36 in second chance. In last stand, in final stand, in faggy stand. You know, in fucking Dale Winton. Whatever you want to call it. It's garbage. It's rubbish. It should go, man. It should really go. But, oh, I should get a perk. I should get a perk. Come on, perk. Time travel me. But, yes. I've, a couple of updates for some videos that's going to be coming. For anybody that's wondering if there's going to be anything other than Modern Warfare 3, don't worry, there is going to be more stuff. I've just recorded a Balls Deep to Child of Eden. It went kind of well, I did enjoy it. I have just edited a bunch of Gears of War 3 games. A couple of are real long, so they're going to be nice epics. I've actually named them after a really epic and legendary biblical text called the Epic of Gilgamesh, which, if you know anything about that religion, you'll probably know much about, because it's kind of cool. It's one of the sources of the V-Mana as well, these so-called alien spacecrafts, if you listen to the Ancient Aliens hypothesis. So it's kind of interesting, but I've got a couple of those games coming which should be quite cool. I have, as I mentioned, a Balls Deep, and I'm also going to be doing some... I played Dead Island, if anybody saw, and I did 2 pieces of it, and I called it Live Living Dead Island Live. And I think I'm going to start a series called Live Living, the game's name, Live. And what it's going to be is, it's going to be me playing through the game. It doesn't have to be a full playthrough, it can only be a little section of it. It's kind of going to be a Balls Deep where I don't review it. And it'll be for games that I haven't done a Balls Deep on, so don't worry if you're worried about me playing the same stuff twice. That's not how this is going to work. Goodness me, that's a lot of dudes in a very tight environment. Goodness me. Multi-kill! Come on, boys, keep queuing up. Look at am I hiding? This is strange. I wonder if you can drop shot with this. Oh no! Just do that stupid up and down things. That is so funny, that. Because what's happening is, because it's a burst rifle, you can't hold the trigger, so my right index finger is pressing the trigger really fast. It's like doing that. And because I'm doing that, when I go to push in the right analog to do the drop shot, my brain can't process the two different actions at the same time, so it's making me do the same action with the crouch button. It's a little bit like drumming on Rock Band or Guitar Hero, if you've ever done it. For some reason, sometimes your hand follows your foot and vice versa. It can be very tricky to decipher both rhythm. Oh, that's a dog. Fuck off, bro. It can be really challenging, actually. And once you get past that, you'll get really good at expert drums. But if you can't separate your brain, you will never be able to conquer it. It's easily one of the toughest parts of drumming on the harder difficulties, if you've ever done it. I used to do it a lot. I got pretty good, but I got stuck on Rock Band on Expert. I couldn't do Don't Fear the Reaper because there's a massively long breakdown that's got this massive... It's just a big roll on the red pad, and I was never really good at doing the fills, doing the big rolls. And it introduces a lot of kick drum. The kick drums, you know, I can do the kick drum. I'm not too bad at that. It's just keeping a consistent same beat roll. I'm no good at it, and obviously because it's plastic and it doesn't have the same, you know, recoil of an actual drum kit, and the drumsticks are lighter, and there's a whole host of reasons that make it a little bit more difficult than it is perhaps when you drum, cause. But I could never do it. I'd get to the same part every time and I'd fail. And once I'd done that, I'd already beaten all the rest of the tiers. I could already do the Who song. I could already do whatever's on the rest of that tier. Like, I think Tom Sawyer's on that tier. Tom Sawyer's not too hard at all, if I'm honest. And I'm always honest. Goodness me. 2 Juggernauts. This one's probably... Oh no, he ain't got a shield. Wow. That's unexpected. Very big lad. Look at him shooting through that pipe. Go on, brah. Take it in the face. Like shark. Is it? Oh no. Thought I could use prone. Thought I could get my cheek on. When all else fails, clip behind the car. Here we go. See if we can go for a Moab. We aren't moving. There we go. Look at that. Precise accuracy, deadly, lethal, and a teabag for victory. Has anybody noticed that guy's got... Don't they look like the grenades on Arnie's chest when he's in Terminator 2 and he's shooting at the cop cars? With like the M209 thing or whatever it is. God, Terminator 2 is so good. Out of all the films you can watch that have got CGI in them, Terminator 2 just doesn't age. That dude coming... Oh, I've got it to my nose. Goodness me. Oh. Go on, fellas. Oh, it's the ACR dudes, the armoured camper guys. Seriously, bro? You're going to take that many hits and then come back and give me some... Fuck you, pal. I should really get quick draw. That is one of those perks that I wish on the multiplayer was in a different slot, because I love using hardline. I really do. It's same with Marksman. Marksman is such a fun perk to use, but I can't play without Dead Silence. I really can't. It irritates me. Swap that out for this. I do enjoy the ACR. Let's throw some of the rules out of the window. Is he still... You can make it! You can make it, son! You're alive! Oh, he died. This is... Oh no, we've already done Juggernauts, haven't we? We're doing okay, actually. This is not too bad. I don't know what it is about this one. I don't like it. Is it just me, or can you hear that? It sounds like someone's flying really low. I don't... You can't shoot your own AC-130, apparently. It's not cool, son. Not cool. Those dudes... Whoa, the guy's alive! Sit down, son. How sexy is the ACR's reload when you've got sleight of hand on? There's nothing much sexier than that, except for, you know, the female form. And a really, really nice cake. Got all dollars falling out of him. Scoop that shit up, man. Get it taken. Look at this. This is like a tech piss factory. Where you obviously take your piss. That's what you get, son. That's what you get. But I've been playing a whole bunch of the original Ninja Gaiden on the PlayStation 3, and I'm just baffled by some of the stuff that game does, because that game gets some really good reviews. Everybody is in love with that game, and I think they've conveniently forgotten some of the bad parts about it. So as I've mentioned before, you know, selective memory can be a very big thing, and I've just completely switched weapons to the wrong one. Well, that was a nice little kill streak. Jump shot! These guys take a pounding, man. This is ridiculous. It's like watching Belladonna. Goodness me. Guy behind me. Can't go that way, I'm gonna blow up. Don't shoot me, brah. Don't shoot me, brah. I'm trying to regenerate, brah. There we go. So yeah, the rules look like they've gone out the window, but I'm not going to buy anything else. I'm just going to use what I've picked up and this beautiful Type 95. But yeah, I can hear something in the sky and it's really annoying. I've not even got my headset plugged in. I can hear it through my television. What was that? Attack choppers. No, that's a dog. I can hear it. Whoa, dog took a hit marker, bitch. Yeah, this is getting nuts now. Is that Ralphie? I can hear him barking. Ralphie's fine, son. Yeah, of course he's fine. Then she stabs the bloody Ted's face off. Or whatever his dad's name is. Oh, come on, son. It's nice that they still get hit like that with a knife. This is insane. Why is there so many dudes? I don't know why I've just turned this into a musical. I can hear you, dog. Come at me, bruh. Come at me, bruh. It'd be nice if you could customize this mode. If you could get like one-hit kills and things. That'd be super cool. Or you could pick what enemies spawn so you could have 90 waves of just the easy shit. That'd be super fun. Or if you could make it that they all spawned in the exact same bit so you could spawn kill them and get like quads and quintuplets and things. That'd be kind of tasty. It'd never happen though, because Infinity Ward don't like giving you the option to fuck with their games. They like making their games half broken so that they fuck you themselves. Swear to God, Modern Warfare 3 should have come with a condom, because it doesn't even wine and dine me before it fucks me. Ridiculous. But this is more jugs. Thought that guy would have a shield. Turns out he didn't. But I tell you one thing, look at where they've put these juggernauts. This is a really bad situation. Because I'm running towards the one that's probably got the shield. Has he got a shield? You got a shield, bruh? Yeah, he's too slow to not have the shield. On a lighter note, I can get a Predator missile and drop it on his ass. Oh, God. Here we go. See if I can get all three, that'd be cool. Triple kill juggernauts. How many was that? As if! How many times have you seen that one on YouTube? I think that's the first time I've ever done that. That was pretty cool. Oh, to be young. Look at that, what's on fire over there? What's smoking so badly that it's smoked this for the last 20 minutes? I mean, look at it, all this is one giant smoking place. Good job it went a restaurant. Oh no, FAD guys. 3 bursts. Is that what we're playing at now? Seriously? This is stupid, this. Why does it go to these guys? These guys ruin this mode. And I know what you're probably thinking. You'd get to wave 90 bazillion if it weren't for these assholes. And maybe you would. What's so wrong with that? God, Sleight of Hand is so overpowered. I love it. So sexy. Guy's still going. Going like a fiend. But my feelings on Spec Ops as a whole is, A, it should be customizable, so should have zombies, everything should be customizable. If Perfect Dark can make every game mode customizable back in like 2001, every other game that followed it should do as well. It's just simple logic. The second thing I would do as well is I would make it so that you can choose a difficulty. And if you're playing on Recruit or on Easy or whatever, the enemies never get to these FA Doom motherfuckers, so you can get to, like, FAD, sorry. So you can get to wave 20 and wave 30 and wave 40, and you're not taking on heavily armoured assholes that have got better AI than, like, ult in... Oh, I'm so dead here. I can't get to cover. Or maybe I can. Yeah, I can. I'm good. Oh, seriously? Are you fucking blowing me? You can't even say that was fair. Random person listening to this. Just look at them though, they come from every bloody angle, they're fast as shit, they're armoured as shit, they've got a good and accurate weapon. Shit's not fair, man. I saw you. It's okay though, you take more rounds than bloody Muhammad Ali. Oh, he can't get that way, that's awesome. I've broke the system. As long as they don't come from the left. Don't get up, son. Stay on your back. Or is this the last bunch of dudes that all bum rush you? Gonna get D-bag on D-bag, D-bag. You can't shoot me cause I'm D-bagging you, dickhead. Whoa, he's using a PM9. That has got to be the worst gun on the game for me. I hate that gun. So bad. My penis says man. Look at that. Cheeky bastard. You'll notice as well, you know, if you leave one guy at the end of a round, he'll run away and plant a load of claymores and shit, and he plants them around the weapon drops. I mean, look at him! Cheeky bugger. They're everywhere. Guy's just bossing it, just full-on bossing it. It's what we like to call fluent boss mode. But tonight, Spartans, we dine in this remarkably smoky Interchange place. Oh, that's a lot of people. God, I wish you were faster. I wish you could put lightweight on. You fell over, boy. So did you, but it's okay, you're armoured. When somebody asks you if you're a god, you say yes. This is a good little spot, this, if you can get them coming to you from a nice, steady flow of each direction. Be warned, though, they can really get up your ass real quick. Get up your ass faster than a doctor's prescribed suppository. Ridiculous. See what we can do here. Nice little oil drum. I've seen you, friend. God, that guy crouches faster than I move. Whoa, that's a bad chopper. I'm going insane. Oh, that's a bad chopper. I've already said that. There we go. I'm playing hide and seek with you, motherfucker. Do this for days. Like Bear Grylls, I'll just drink my own piss. I don't care. Oh, that other guy must have died. I'm going to use the FAD to take this thing down, because I don't want to... Actually, fuck it. Where's it gone? Come on, you liar. If I go over there, it's going to... Look at that. I knew it was going to do that. See you later, pal. Flawless victory. Get me some ammo. Start the shit all over again. And that... Penny for your thoughts as well, people. Does anybody know any surefire way of getting really high scores on this game? Is there a way to kite? Is there a... Whoa, 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 whoa! Didn't mean to do that, my bad. Is there something that definitely works, like a routine or a technique that enables you to kill all the enemies and get really high waves and feel like a boss? I love those explosive vest guys because they can kill everybody for you. Oh no! Chopper, you ruined this mode! You're a bitch tits. That's what you are. Go down! No! 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 And they were never seen again. But there you go, folks. Another life surviving. Hope you enjoyed it. You take care now.